All right, now, real quick, I'm gonna go into like deeper details and shit when times when the time comes. But in the meantime, right now, um, I'm only gonna state real quick that Jesus was the heir to the throne of Jerusalem. He was supposed to be king of Israel, the king of Jews. That's why in the story it's labeled king of Jews above the cross or whatever. But in Matthew, it begins with the genealogy of Jesus Christ, which then says a bunch of names all the way up to Joseph, husband of Mary, mother of Jesus, who is the Christ. Well, then that's not the genealogy of Jesus Christ, is it? If it's Joseph's. But then in Luke, there's another genealogy, which is the genealogy of Jesus, but it's reversed this time. And what's strange is now Joseph in Matthew, it says King David, then it says Solomon, and then it says a whole series of names all the way up to Joseph. So we already know now that Joseph is related to King David, first king, right? Okay, first king of Jerusalem, Israel, whatever. All right, now there's a second one that's Luke, and that one goes in reverse, where it starts with Joseph and it starts going back. But when it gets to King David, the name before is Nathan. So these are two different genealogies. So you know what that means? One of them's Mary's. So Mary has a genealogy, but since Mary's a woman, and also, you know, she's supposed to be a virgin who has the divine Son of God, they can't really just, you know, spoiler alert, you know, it's actually Mary. So what they do is they just hide it and make it seem like it's Joseph. Because how many people are actually going to read this and you know, correct this? Well, I am. So, and I'm sure there are other people out there who've already spoken on this. If they haven't, then feel free to make any comments you want, and feel free to try to debunk what I'm saying. Because there's nothing you can say that will make more sense than the fact that one is Mary's, the other one's Joseph's, and if they're both direct descendants to King David, if they get together and have a child, that child's going to be pure blooded, right? And to be realistic, Jesus wasn't crucified. Probably went to India while he sent his wife and the kids to Europe. Well, what is now modern day Europe. And he knew that the Romans would chase him, and that's what it was all about. Was he was trying to get Rome out of his territory, and unfortunately he lost, and people still honored the king, Yeshua ben Yosef, who was the rightful heir. And 300 years later, Constantine had to make him divine because people were still honoring the true heir to the throne, where the Flavians tried to turn him divine first. But and then there's Josephus Flavian, who wrote his he wrote his biography, and he has a very similar crucifixion story about his friend as the crucifixion story of Jesus. So I mean, if you put all that stuff together, you realize, you know, Jesus wasn't the Son of God, or he never even says he's the Son of God. He says he's the Son of Man, which meaning he is related to King David, and both parents being direct descendants to King David just makes him heir to the throne. That's it. I will go more in depth on this in another video, and also and it's in my book. But yeah, I wanted to make these videos real quick and post them because I know people are already out there starting to kind of say these things, and I've been saying this stuff for years. I've just never done anything with this information, but now it's time for me to start kind of getting off my ass and start talking about it and stuff. But I got a lot of information that I want to give to people that want to listen, because the lips of wisdom speak only to the ears of understanding. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to. It's not for you. But if you're totally feeling what I'm saying, I got a lot more where that came from. So I'm gonna post these today, like right now. So I just made 3 little videos, just real quick. But today is Friday, September 5th, 2025. So yep, I'm about to post these 3 videos, and then I'll go more in depth with some other videos. So, but yeah, that's it. That was your boy, it's Johnny B.